Are you broke and looking for a Halloween costume? Well, this is the place for you. I'm gonna hook you up with 10 banging Halloween costumes. So get ready. Coming in at number 1, we got Charlie Brown and Lucy. This one only gonna cost you about $20. So for Charlie Brown, all you need to do is buy his signature shirt. And then just grab a pair of black shorts, which you should have lying around, and bam, you're Charlie Brown. As for Lucy, all you need to do is buy her blue blouse if you don't already have one. And then style your hair just like hers, and bam, and then you're Lucy. All right, next up, anything with a mask. A mask will run you about $10 to $15. You know, I would recommend wearing black or dark colors with the mask. You know, you want to look menacing, you want to look scary, you want to be horrifying. It is Halloween after all. Anything with a mask will work well. Coming in at number 3, Arthur or DW. Now, depending on how expensive your closet is, this one might be free. Arthur wears red and white sneakers, blue jeans, a yellow sweater, and a white dress-down shirt. Now, if you're trying to be cheap, you don't even have to wear a white dress-down shirt. You can wear a white tee, any white shirt you have underneath a yellow sweater. Now, if you're trying to be cheap, the shoes definitely don't matter. And then the top, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be dressed down. It just needs to be white. So if you have a white shirt with design, that's fine. You can just put the yellow sweater on top of it. If you want to just wear a white tee, you're gonna look like Arthur no matter what. Most people already have blue jeans, so we're mainly looking at the yellow sweater. That's gonna run you about $10 to $15, but it's a full-on costume just for $10 to $15. So I definitely would recommend. DW is similar to Arthur. She wears a white long sleeve, pink dress, and white tights. Now, if you're trying to save money, you can skip the tights. It's not gonna make that big of an impact. So we're mainly gonna be looking at a pink dress, which is gonna run you 10 to maybe 20. You know, depends on the quality of the dress. But you know, white long sleeve, a lot of people have lying around. So we're looking at most likely only buying one item. But if you do need a long sleeve, they run for about $4 at Walmart. So you're spending $24 at most on a DW costume. Next up, we got athlete. If you have a jersey lying around your house, you're already set. All you need is a pair of shorts, put on maybe an undershirt, maybe not, just put the jersey on, and you're already athlete. You're that basketball player, you're that football player, you're that hockey player. All you need is the jersey. Now let's say you don't have a jersey, but you have sport merch. Boom, you could be a super fan. Yeah, all you have to do is throw on some face paint and boom, you're a super fan. And that's gonna make for a great costume, trust me. The most famous Halloween animal is the black cat. Go to any Halloween store, cat ears cost about $5. So throw on an all black outfit, put on some cat ears, and then throw on some makeup, you know, make some whiskers on your face. You know, you use makeup, you can use face paint, whichever one you prefer. And now you're one of the most common, one of the most popular Halloween costumes out there, all for $5. For $5. I'm showing you 10, but I'm meaning 5. Let's talk zombie. Honestly, as long as you have makeup or a friend that has access to makeup and can do your makeup, this might be the cheapest, most available costume on my list. All you need is zombie makeup on your face. You're the zombie. Now, if you really want to take it a step further, find some old clothes that you don't wear anymore, cut it up, and boom, you're a zombie. And if you want to take it a step further from that, you know, if you're feeling really crazy, really wild, you know, take some ketchup, spray it on those open cuts. And if you don't mind smelling like food all night, couldn't be me. But if you don't mind, boom, you're a zombie that recently got killed. You're welcome. So we got Steve and we got Alex. Everybody loves Minecraft. You love Minecraft. So why not be two of the most known characters in video game history? Steve, he only wears a blue shirt and jeans, blue jeans. if you really don't have a blue shirt, give it up. Just give it up. Nah, I'm kidding. But if you really don't have a blue shirt, the only $10 is Spirit Halloween. Alex, while I admit is a little less recognizable, only wears brown pants and a green shirt. Once again, like the blue shirt, you can get for $10 at Spirit Halloween. So if you're Alex and you're like, oh, I'm worried, or if you're thinking about being Alex and you're worried that people might not recognize you, just bring a Steve with you. Convince your brother, your boyfriend, your uncle, I don't know. Convince somebody to come outside with you dressed as Steve. You're gonna stand out as Alex. It's inevitable. If you're Ginger, could I even think of a better costume for you? I couldn't. All right, so let's talk old person. If you have grandparents, ask them for their clothes. If not, ask your parents for their clothes. If not, go on Amazon, spend $10 on a cardigan. You're old now. The only other items you need is a cane and a gray wig. So these items combined will cost you about $30, which makes it the most expensive costume, but being an old person for Halloween is certainly gonna be a fun one. I mean, you're gonna be walking around with a cane. What could be more fun than that? What? Shizuku or The Rock? Yes. All I can say is yes. But yeah, that's right. Shizuku from Hunter x Hunter and The Rock from WWE and real life both wear the same fit. The signature fit is the same. Look, see for yourself. So a lot of people have green pants and a black long sleeve. So this might be the second easiest costume to do. And it might be the cheapest one. I said zombie might be the cheapest one, but this one might be the cheapest one because it might be free. So the only thing is for Shizuku, if you want to do it right, you want to be here correctly, you at least need the spider tattoo, which is gonna run you about $5. Talking press on, you ain't gotta get a real one. Don't gotta do it. But yeah, it's about $5 on Amazon for the spider tattoo. If you want to be The Rock, there's no real extra cost if you already have the items. Not only are these two outfits cheap, they're creative. You know, you go out dressed as Shizuku, you go out dressed as The Rock, nobody's gonna be sitting there thinking, oh, they're wearing a cheap outfit, oh, they barely try. They're gonna think, wow, like, yo, you went hard. You went hard. And all you did was spend no money or $5. All right, last but not least, my personal favorite costume on this list, Georgie and Six. Georgie, if you don't know, is from It. And Six is from one of the greatest video games ever created, Little Nightmares. So for around $10, you can get yourself a yellow rain jacket that you can wear even after Halloween. And if you're gonna be Georgie, you might as well spend that extra dollar, not be too cheap, and get that red balloon he carries around, his signature red balloon. You're gonna be so recognizable, and what you spend, $11? I mean, for $10 to $11, you're gonna be walking around in Hall of Fame Halloween costumes. It don't get no better than that. All right, that's all the costumes I'm gonna share for now. If you guys really like this video, I might share a couple of my secret costumes. I hope you guys found a costume that'll help you feel confident on Halloween night, you know, lead you to some fun, adventurous experiences. See you guys in the next video. Peace.